Queering up entertainment. Gay psychic Roy Tomko reads anchors in new HOTspots Magazine feature. Renowned psychic medium Roy Tomko, famed for his YouTube series Reading the Queen and Reading the King, has captivated audiences with his extraordinary gift. Hailing from New Jersey, Roy's spiritual journey began at the tender age of 3 as he sensed the presence of the spirit world. Tomko recently shared his journey with HOTspots Magazine. He particularly cherishes his work with LGBTQ plus celebrities, having provided readings for the stars for RuPaul's Drag Race, including Sasha Colby, Detox, and Salinas Estitties, among others. If you want to know more about this handsome psychic, there's a special feature on him in this upcoming issue of HOTspots Magazine, which will be on stands on Thursday. We're excited to have a conversation with psychic medium Roy Tomko. I'm super excited about our guest, Roy Tomko. So let's welcome Roy Tomko to the Queer News tonight. Roy, hi, honey. How are you? Welcome to South Florida, baby.
I am great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be part of this beautiful show today.
So you were featured in the new HOTspots magazine that's going to be on stands this Thursday. Tell me about growing up, Roy. Like, did you always knew you were a psychic? Did you begin as an empath? Did you get like certain thoughts or feelings growing up? Tell me a little bit about that.
I'm going to give you the Cliff Note version, Faye, to make it easy since we're on limited time for you. But I want to tell you, yes, I've always had the ability to be able to connect and to be able to provide people information. Growing up, I would feel things, I would see things, I would get intuitive hits, and I would always tell my friends, I would tell my family members about things that I'm picking up on. My parents have always been very, very supportive. I'm very grateful and very blessed growing up as a gay man, and then also being a psychic medium. You're thrown two different things at a very young adolescent life. But the great thing about spirit and the spirit realm is they come when they know that they can push you and you are able to receive and work, and then they step away when they know you're going through difficult times, okay? But yes, I've always had the gift. It's been a beautiful journey. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I love what I do. I love helping people heal.
Well, you're followed by one of the most important and influential drag queens that we have down here in South Florida. Athena Dion loves you. She adores you, okay? She literally just lives off the words that you say, right? What does that make you feel like when people are guided by this incredible gift that you were given?
It's a tremendous feeling of joy and happiness, to be honest. I work with a lot of the beautiful drag queens all over the United States and even in other countries. I started off by doing a fun show during COVID, which was called Reading the Queen, where I would bring drag queens on and read them live for fun because we had nothing else to entertain us with, right? And it was about bringing the community together and really being able to just bring healing to all during a really difficult time. So knowing that I'm touching people's hearts, being able to provide them insight and guidance, and that they are able to see the words that I'm giving them come to fruition and also help guide them through their life and their future is very powerful. And again, always grateful and thankful for what I do.
Can you name some of the drag queens that you've helped?
Absolutely. I work with Sasha Colby, who went on to...
Sasha Colby.
She's a really good friend of mine. I actually read Sasha before she went on RuPaul's Drag Race. I predicted that she'd be on RuPaul's Drag Race. She went on to win RuPaul's Drag Race. Another good friend of mine is Kylie Sonique Love, who I also predicted would be on RuPaul's Drag Race and would win All Stars. I am very good friends with Salinas Estitties. She's a very good friend of mine. We all love her. She just dropped a video a couple of months ago, so she's doing really, really well. Elliot with 2 T's is another queen that I read from the drag race community. A lot of queens up here in New York, Holiday, Androgyny. So I've worked with a lot of really great queens, as well as some fun Andrew Christian models. I also did something called Reading the King, where I would read some Andrew Christian models, some OnlyFans guys, which was also a lot of fun. So I've dipped my toes in a lot of fun areas. And now the reality TV space is becoming a really, really big part of my life now.
So you have done readings. You've done readings for all those incredible queens. You also did a reading for Detox, right?
I did do a reading for Detox.
How was that?
Absolutely amazing. Detox is an amazing queen. I actually read her during a pivotal time where she was in transition of a move within her own home and where things were going, and that was really exciting as well. So I was able to provide her insight and guidance about construction and things that were going on within the house and time delays and all that. So that was really interesting and a lot of fun.
Have you ever gotten a queen maybe before they have gone on RuPaul's Drag Race and maybe you said to them like, girl, you ain't gonna win. There's no point in you even going on.
Is there anyone that I've read that have thought that? There is, I'm not going to mention their name, but there is someone that I did read for, and I said, I don't think that's going to be the avenue for you, but I do see you doing something else in reality TV. And that did pan out for them, right? But I did, fortunately, be able to provide Sonique, Sasha, and Selena that beautiful insight. So that was really great.
Yeah, so you're like a nice psychic. You know,
Super sweet.
you're super sweet. Why be like, bitch, please? Oh, come on. Do you know how to blend? What's going on? You don't make your own outfit? You can't be on Drag Race. That's what I would say. And I'm not even psychic.
I'm super sweet, honey. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know. But, it's been working for me up until this point, and I'm just doing the work of the divine. That's basically how I feel. This is a beautiful gift. I'm grateful every day to wake up and be able to help people and to get emails, to get text messages, to hear from people that you've done readings for 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and they're telling you, this happened, this came true. I can't believe you actually predicted this, and I didn't believe it, but now, oh my God, it's actually happening. It's very, very, elevating for me, right? It helps me feel fulfilled. I go to bed at night feeling super soul gratification is the best way I can explain it.
Oh, because it's your purpose, Roy. You're literally fulfilling your purpose. Like, okay, Pam, so many people are running around saying, okay, what is my purpose? What should I be doing? You know what you should be doing. And part of that is helping other people. So how wonderful is that?
It's great.
So are you tired of people telling you, give me the lottery numbers if you're that psychic?
I am tired of it. Yeah, and I will tell you that, give me the lottery numbers. Come with me to Atlantic City. Come with me to Vegas. The Super Bowl is happening. Which team is going to win? Let's work on what's going to happen during the halftime show and all that other fun stuff. You know what I mean? I get it all, Faye. I get it all. But I will tell you this. In the beginning, I had a hard time with my boundaries. I would let people come in and really pull and pull. But now I'm getting a lot stronger with saying no, 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 no. Because I feel like the word no is just as powerful as the word yes. And people respect it just as much.
Listen, Roy, something that I'm told a lot is that no is a complete sentence.
100%.
We're people pleasers. We want to say yes to everyone and we want to help everyone out. But unfortunately, they take a little piece of us every single time.
Always. Always. And it's hard. It's hard with this work because I always want to help people.
Yeah. Well, and especially with that pretty face of yours. All right. So I understand that you're going to be doing a reading for moi.
I'm going to be pulling some cards for you. Yeah, we're going to see what we get for you. We're going to give you some insight there.
Tell me how this works and tell me what the difference between an oracle card and a tarot card is.
So they both provide messages personally, right? I prefer to work with oracle cards because I just feel when I do my readings with people, I always start off with pulling a couple of cards because people come into a reading feeling very anxious, very nervous, not really knowing what to expect. So I feel like when I go in pulling an oracle card, it gives them a feeling of sense of, okay, this is kind of what it's like. It's opening the door for me. I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed with where things are going to go. If this is setting the tone for the environment, I kind of feel better now. So oracle cards are all about providing messages in a very light fashion. I just prefer oracle cards more than tarot. It's just my own preference. I mean, we all use different tools of divination, to be honest with you, but I just found that oracle cards work best for me. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards. I'm going to give you a couple of messages that I'm feeling through the cards that I should give you and what you should be doing. And we're just going to see where it goes.
Can I mess this up in any way? Like thinking bad thoughts or I don't know, thinking something negative or not sending my true authentic energy to you. Can I mess this up for you?
I'm going to say this, which I tell everyone. I'm going to just say have an open heart and have an open mind. Do not discontinue or disregard anything that I'm saying to you, whether you understand the message now or you don't. Because I always tell people that when a psychic is working, what we're giving you could pertain to things right now or in the past, but could also be something coming down the line for the future. So always keep an open mind to everything that's being provided, because I think it's going to be the most important way to receive the message. I always say be your most authentic self. I always ask if you allow me permission to connect with you. So I always ask for permission as well. So I'm going to ask you to allow me to do that. Do you give me permission to connect with you?
I give you permission to connect with me and read me to filth.
I'm too nice to read you to filth, honey. Oh my God! But we will try our best. We will try our best. But I love that for you. I also want to just start off with saying this to you and to all of our viewers that are watching. 2024 is spiritually and angelically marked by the number 8. The number 8 in the angelic realm signifies abundance and receiving for all. And the solar eclipse happened on 4/8 of 2024. So if you add 2024 together, you get the number 8. It was on the 8th month of April, and 4, which is the 4th month of the year, which signifies April, plus 4 is 8. So the number 8 is a very powerful number this year as we move through. So I want everyone out there to know that everyone is on a receiving mode. Do not say no to anything that may be coming your way, because you never know how it will serve you and what abundance you would be able to receive from it.
Okay, can we block that kind of abundance by not being open?
I think sometimes if we are someone who might be resilient to change, if we're resilient to feeling uncomfortable, because uncomfortable and change is something that makes people feel very, very unstable or unsturdy, and they don't like that. So you can block out some abundance if you're not open to something that might make you feel different, a change, or uncomfortable. So I'm going to say try to be as open as you can to receiving in all areas.
Okay, I am open. I am open. If you need me to take off my shirt, I will.
Oh, girl, that kind of show. I love that for you. I love that for
I'm
you.
all in, Roy. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in. I'm committed.
You're all in. I'm actually going to be coming down to South Florida in September. I'm going to be coming down to Miami.
Okay, then you need to come and be on my show if you're going to come down here in September. Okay, I do the Faye What show in bed. It will be you and me in bed reading. It would be fantastic. We've got to make that happen in September. Yes.
Let's
all
make
right,
it happen, girl.
You already read me. In September, you will see me. Okay, what else?
That is... You are funny. Oh my God, I can't. I'm shuffling my oracle cards. I'm now going to set an intention to bring through messages that will set for you your highest and greatest good, right? You need to know what you need to know for your highest and greatest good.
I need to know if I'm going to be making money. My dresses cost a lot of money. It costs a lot to look this cheap. Botox the other day was $400. So I need to know if I'm going to be making some boku money.
Girl, you look good, though. I would have never even known. Why are you giving away all your secrets?
It's not a secret.
Why are you giving away your secrets? Okay, let's get some cards going for you. I'm going to pull 5 cards. We're going to get some messages, okay? So let's see what Faye needs to know. 5 cards for Faye. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 3, 4, 5.
It's like they jumped out of the pack for me.
That's how it works. That's how it works. I do that. I feel like energetically, they call jumper cards. If they jump out, it just gives more of the energy that I feel is more drawn to you. Do you know what I mean?
Got it.
Okay. So the first card that we're going to start this off with, the universe wants you to work on and realize is about. I'm trying to get my camera here ready for you. Can you see that okay with the glare?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. It's called release, okay? And in this card, you can see that this is a woman who is literally releasing and purging herself out from the chest, right? We have all of this energy literally coming out. So what the universe first wants you to do is to always concentrate on releasing all of the things that do not serve you, things that are just not working in your favor. So this is removing any emotional blocks, any emotional scars. All right, this is removing any toxicity or anchors that are holding you down. We even want to work on the people that you surround yourself with. This could be friends, right? Even family members. We may not be able to eliminate everybody from our life, but we want to make sure that we are setting proper boundaries and cutting cords of the people that are not on the journey with us as we're moving forward into the future. We want to release that energy because I always say, if we don't release, we cannot receive, okay? And that's what this is all about. So what the universe is saying that it's still picking up on some things with you that you're still harboring in your heart chakra, okay? All right, this is something that you need to really work through and gradually let go of in your own time. So I would say you could do a cutting the cord meditation. You can work on releasing anything that you feel has been toxic over the years for you. Again, releasing those people so that you're able to fully receive everything, right? Again, we're in that year of abundance and receiving. So this card is saying release so that you could receive, right? We have 6 months left in the year. We have to do all we can to be on that receiving end, okay? Does that make sense?
Completely. So first card, get rid of everybody that no longer serves me. I'm going to start unfriending everybody when I get off the show. All right. What's my second card?
That's the best way. Unfriend everybody. I love that for you. That's great. Second card you have is growth.
Growth.
Growth, yes. And in this card, you could see that this is a beautiful woman rooted and planted into Mother Earth. Can you see that okay?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, perfect. So what this card is saying is recognizing and picking up on your energy that you are someone who is on a growing path. You have been constantly transforming and growing over the coming years, months, and weeks. And you are always establishing new roots and new foundations. All right. So the universe is actually coming through and saying, we recognize the work that you're doing. We're grateful for how you're living your life and the steps that you're taking to better your life. There's a lot of growth and movement in the right direction for how you are taking your steps. You are now being more rooted and more planted. You have a grounding sense of energy around you. This is about really focusing on building a foundation now as you move forward through the years with no cracks in it. I feel in the past, your foundation might have been wobbly. Your foundation might have had cracks in it. There might have been areas where you might have let things creep through those cracks that were toxic or that may have not served you properly. And you've realized that you need to fill those cracks and no longer have those cracks there. So now what it's recognizing is you're doing the work and it's being picked up on. So continue to grow, continue to move forward, continue to plant the roots like you're doing. Do you understand? Does that make sense to you?
Completely makes sense, Roy. So your people are telling me that we only have like 2 minutes left. So is there any way that we can speed up the next couple of cards? I'm so sorry, Roy. You're
Absolutely.
busy, bitch. I can talk to you for 3 hours, but your people are
Girl,
saying I gotta hurry up, and I don't feel bad.
no, that's okay. I'm gonna do one more card out of the three. I'm just gonna see which one I feel called to, okay? And I'm gonna give you
Please.
this card, all right? Okay. I'm gonna do this one for you. Action.
Action.
Okay, action. This is all about movement for you right now. So what the universe wants you to do, Faye, is take action in every area of your life. This is not a time for you to be pushing on the brake. Push on the gas. If you want to move, you want to take a trip, you want to start another whatever job, whatever you want to do. This is all about taking action, action, action right now. Do not let time pass you by. This is all about movement. Enjoy the movement of the energy that you're in right now, right? Take the actions, branch out. I feel that you could be really branching out in a lot of more areas if you just take more action. So I'm really excited for you. Your journey is going to be really open with a lot of blossoming abundance this year for you.
Aw, thank you so much, Roy. Well, and part of that abundance is going to be getting you in my bed. So in September, you better get down here because I want to meet you for sure. Thank you so much for
Good
taking
luck.
the time and doing that reading for me.
Thank
You are
you.
exceptional. Make sure that you read the incredible feature in HOTspots Magazine on stands on Thursday, okay? So Roy Tomko, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you follow him on social media, all right? And
Thank you.
thank you so much for joining us on Queer News Tonight, Roy. Hope to see you again.
I appreciate it. See you in September. Bye, everyone. Thank